You are only and only mine. In every breath and every sign, a whisper written on my soul, a promise time cannot control. You are only mine in silent nights, where moonlight holds our fading lights, where dreams lean close to hear your name, and every heartbeat sounds the same. You are only mine in rising dawn, when hope wakes up and fear is gone, when sunlight paints your shadow gold, and love grows young though days grow old. You are only mine in storms and cries, in lonely roads and cloudy skies, in every tear your memory keeps, in every ache that never sleeps. You are only mine in broken hours, when time is dust and ashes flowers, when nothing stands but faith and pain, and still I call your name again. You are only mine when days are cold, when stories fade and hearts grow old. Yet something in you stays with me, a vow beyond eternity. You are only mine in crowded places, in strangers' eyes, in passing faces. For even when I walk alone, your warmth returns and feels like home. You are only mine in whispered prayer, in every truth I dare to share, in every wish I send above, searching your shadow, seeking love. You are only mine in dreams that burn, in nights that ache for your return, in memories that refuse to die, in the trembling breath of every sigh. You are only mine when stars don't shine, when darkness steals the boundary line, yet still your glow survives inside, a light no sorrow can divide. You are only mine, my heart declares, through fragile hopes and whispered fears, through distant roads and shifting time. You are only mine. You are only mine in the quiet rain, where streets remember every pain, where footsteps echo like a rhyme, repeating you are only mine. You are only mine when twilight bleeds, when the aching sky gently recedes, when shadows fold their wings to rest, and love still beats within my chest. You are only mine when memories rise, like lanterns floating in the skies, each holding pieces of your face, each drifting toward a distant place. You are only mine in moments lost, in promises that time has crossed, yet still I guard them close inside, like treasures only love can hide. You are only mine when nights feel long, when silence plays its softest song, when everything feels far away, except the words you used to say. You are only mine in whispered dreams, in fragile hopes and quiet streams, in the gentle curve of passing breeze that carries love across the seas. You are only mine in every tear, for each one falls because you're near. Even if distance fills the space, your name still warms my empty place. You are only mine in burning pain, in wounds that open up again, yet healing comes because you stay inside the thoughts that never stray. You are only mine in fading light, when day is losing strength to night, and even when the world feels cold, your heart is something I still hold. You are only mine, the truth stands tall, through rise and ruin, gain and fall, through storm, through fire, through endless time. You are only mine. You are only mine when the night is deep, when the world is tired and fast asleep, when silence sits on every door, and my heart whispers you even more. You are only mine when the stars are high, when the moon is drifting across the sky, when your memory moves like gentle flame, softly calling out your name. You are only mine when the wind turns cold, when stories crumble and days grow old, yet through the cracks your light still shines, a truth that time itself refines. You are only mine in the darkest grief, when hope feels fragile, small, and brief, but still my soul refuses to break, for your love stays with every ache. You are only mine in the dreams I chase, in the fragile lines of your hidden face, in the corners of life where shadows grow, but your presence stays, a golden glow. You are only mine when the dawn is near, when night dissolves and skies turn clear, when morning breathes and colors rise, and I feel your warmth in the new sunrise. You are only mine when the days are hard, when wounds are deep and hearts are scarred, yet still you soften every line, your love healing what once was mine. You are only mine in the songs I write, in the faded ink of lonely nights, in every verse that tries to say how you guide me through each day. You are only mine when I lose control, when fear shakes softly through my soul. But even then, your faith holds me tight, leading me gently back to light. You are only mine when seasons change, when life feels distant, cold, or strange, yet love remains both pure and fine. For you are only mine. You are only mine when the world grows still, when dreams surrender to quiet will, when night lays softly on every street, and your memory walks with gentle feet. You are only mine when the winds blow far, carrying wishes to where you are, and every whisper riding the air is shaped like you, soft, true, and rare. You are only mine in the lonely hour, when the heart remembers its fragile power, when silence blooms like a quiet flower, and longing grows taller by the hour. You are only mine when the lights grow dim, when life feels blurry at every rim, yet in the haze your name appears, a calm that dries my trembling tears. You are only mine in the aching chest, where love refuses to take its rest, where pain becomes a gentle sign that you are only mine. You are only mine in the echoes deep, where memories wander, laugh and weep, where shadows dance in tender grace, holding the outlines of your face. You are only mine when the world is loud, when storms gather like a heavy cloud, yet still your voice inside me stays, guiding me through the darkest maze. You are only mine in the quiet prayer, in every hope I choose to share, in every plea that rises above, carried by faith, carried by love. You are only mine across every mile, in every sorrow, in every smile, in every heartbeat etched in time. You are only and only mine. You are only mine when the tears feel warm, when emotions rise like a breaking storm. Yet even then, beneath the pain, your presence falls like healing rain. You are only mine when the skies turn gray, when sunlight hides and fades away. Yet even in the dimmest light, your love remains my guiding sight. You are only mine when the winds complain, when the heart grows heavy with silent pain. But deep within the stormy air, your name becomes my whispered prayer. You are only mine in the trembling voice, in moments where I lose my choice. When the world feels heavy and undefined, still you remain only mine. You are only mine when the roads divide, when I walk alone with empty stride. But every path, no matter how far, leads back to you, my brightest star. You are only mine when the nights are long, when the soul can barely stay strong. But even then your memory shines, a flame that gently intertwines. You are only mine in the tender ache, in the dreams that keep me awake, where every breath with quiet sign repeats your truth. You're only mine. You are only mine in the fading day, when golden light begins to sway, and every shadow on the wall feels like your touch, soft and small. You are only mine in the restless tide, where feelings rise and cannot hide, where love returns in endless waves, stronger than the heart it saves. You are only mine in the hidden fears, in the silent flow of steady tears. Yet even sorrow holds a line that traces back to you are mine. You are only mine beyond all time, beyond each echo, breath, and rhyme, a truth unbroken, clear, and fine. You are only and only mine. You are only mine in the drifting breeze, in the quiet murmur of distant seas, where waves repeat their endless sign. You are only mine. You are only mine in the dimming glow, when the sun sinks low and shadows grow, yet even darkness cannot erase the warmth that lives within your place. You are only mine in the trembling past, in every moment that couldn't last, but still survives in tender light, alive inside my heart's long night. You are only mine in the hopeful dawn, where tired dreams awaken, drawn toward the promise of your face, soft as mercy, eternal as grace. You are only mine in the winds that sigh, carrying pieces of your lullaby, a song that echoes through my chest, a melody that grants me rest. You are only mine when the world feels cold, when love seems fragile, shy, or old, yet your memory keeps its tender shine, a glow that whispers, you are mine. You are only mine in the quiet rain, when footsteps hurry and hearts complain, but every drop that hits the ground feels like your softness coming down. You are only mine in the silent stare, where longing speaks without a care, where eyes alone can heal or break, yet choose to love for love's own sake. You are only mine when I breathe your name, when longing burns like a gentle flame, yet even fire in time grows weak, but not the love of which I speak. You are only mine in the deepest part, in the fragile corners of my heart, where nothing changes, nothing dies. Your truth lives on, it never lies. You are only mine when the night breathes slow, when the world softens its restless glow, and every star that dares to shine feels like a message. You are mine. You are only mine in the soft heartbeats, in the rhythm where longing and memory meet, where silence wraps around my soul, making incomplete moments whole. You are only mine in the gentle hush, when dreams appear in a tender rush, carrying visions of you so clear, that even distance disappears. You are only mine when I close my eyes, when truth begins where illusion dies, and every thought that fills my mind speaks one truth: you are only mine. You are only mine in the aching breeze, in the shiver that dances among the trees, in the sigh the evening sky lets fall, as if your love is calling me after all. You are only mine when the doubts grow loud, when fear wraps itself like a ghostly shroud. Yet even then, your warmth breaks through, softly reminding me of you. You are only mine when the world feels far, when life forgets who we truly are. But your name brings me back again, a timeless comfort, a constant friend. You are only mine in the silent cries, in hidden truths and tear-filled skies, where love survives each fragile line, whispering softly, you are mine. You are only mine in the trembling truth, in the shadows of my fading youth. Yet love grows deeper as seasons pass, a fire that time cannot outlast. You are only mine beyond all pain, beyond the loss, the tears, the rain, beyond the limits of space and time. You are only and only mine. You are only mine in the fading blue, when the evening sky remembers you, when the clouds drift softly past the moon, carrying whispers of your tune. You are only mine when the heart feels weak, when words fall short and I cannot speak, yet still your silence comforts me, a gentle, steady certainty. You are only mine in the quiet sound of memories walking slowly around, touching each moment soft and kind, reminding me you're only mine. You are only mine in the fragile hour, when the soul seeks refuge, strength, and power, and finds it resting in your name, a whisper burning like a flame. You are only mine in the drifting rain, where every drop carries hidden pain, but even sorrow feels divine. When I remember you are mine, you are only mine in the breath I take, in every dawn where I awake, knowing love, in its perfect sign, still draws its circle around mine. You are only mine when the shadows fall, when the moonlight paints the silent wall, and every shape your absence forms still holds the warmth your presence warms. You are only mine in the soft recall of every rise and every fall, of every dream both lost and kept, of nights I held you as I slept. You are only mine in the lonely ache, in the promises we cannot break, in the truth that survives through time. You are only and only mine. You are only mine in the pulse of night, in the fading echoes of fading light, in the tender moments undefined, where your soul intertwines with mine. You are only mine when the sky turns blue, when the morning brings its light anew, and every color the dawn reveals feels like the warmth your presence seals. You are only mine in the drifting light, where shadows fade and hearts grow bright, where every ray across the land feels like the gentleness of your hand. You are only mine in the whispered call of distant birds at sunrise fall, their songs unfolding soft and fine, each note reminding me you are mine. You are only mine in the fragile breeze that carries stories across the seas, where every wind that touches me feels shaped by your serenity. You are only mine when the day begins, when hope awakens and softly spins, when life feels new, alive, divine, all because your memory is mine. You are only mine in the quiet grace that settles upon an empty place, transforming loneliness into gold, a comfort warm, a hand to hold. You are only mine in the restless beat of a tired heart that still repeats your sacred name with every line. You are only and only mine. You are only mine when the hours slow down, when silence overcomes the town. Yet in the stillness I hear your voice, a whisper that leaves me no choice. You are only mine when the sun stands tall, when shadows shrink and sorrows fall, and life feels steady, clear, aligned. For love like yours is rare to find. You are only mine through every breath, through every moment of life and death, through every joy and every sign. You were, you are, you will be mine. You are only mine in the morning hush, where hope awakens in gentle rush, and every breath the dawn lets free feels like your soul embracing me. You are only mine when the mountains sigh, when clouds drift slowly across the sky, carrying dreams from heart to heart, even when worlds stand far apart. You are only mine in the restless night, where thoughts take wings and begin their flight, bringing me back to the place I know, the home your presence makes me grow. You are only mine in the words unspoken, in promises silent, never broken, in fragile wishes that softly shine. You are only mine. You are only mine in the wounded past, in memories too deep to ever last, yet still they linger soft and warm, like sunlight after a raging storm. You are only mine in the fading breeze, in lonely paths and trembling knees, where love endures through fear and doubt, a steady flame that won't go out. You are only mine in the trembling chest, where aching hearts refuse to rest. For every beat, both strong and fine, repeats the truth, you are mine. You are only mine when the silence grows, when every echo softly knows the hidden language of my heart, a vow no distance can tear apart. You are only mine through every change, through shifting seasons, wide and strange, through every joy and every sign. You are only and only mine. You are only mine in the soft moonlight, where dreams unfold in the arms of night, where everything quiet, pure, and true finds its meaning because of you. You are only mine when the desert sighs, when heat paints fire across the skies. Yet even in the burning air, I feel your love resting there,